Hi, my name's Carol Ricard, and welcome to the Well You Show. If this is your first time tuning in, you're in for a treat. I want to just introduce my co-hosts. We have Angel Tortorelli-Umbach, who is the pain detective. Tell people where to find you.
On all of our social media, Muscles in Balance.
That's because that's what you do to people, help them get their muscles in balance. So, and then we have Julie Maddox, who is the pain detective. The pain detective. See, I told you all had stress. Did I not tell you all I had stress brain? Yes, who is the wellness coach.
I've been working on pain.
Well, you have been working on your pain. Actually, you're the bionic woman.
Yes.
So if this is your first time tuning in, we're here just giving people tools to live well. And we had some ideas, so I took one of your ideas, and you talked about how the mind can impact wellness, is what you typed.
Yes.
What made you think of that?
Because of what I do, I have some...
Explain a little bit what you do, Angel. I know what you do, she knows what you do, but there are a lot of people who don't know what you do.
So I don't like to say that I'm taking people out of pain. I'm working with what I find. I do a lot of history. I find out, what's going on. It's different for everybody. For Julie, it's adapting to, the knees but I'm looking for, let's say you say, I'm having, my shoulder doesn't feel right.
Say my shoulder. My shoulder feels weird.
So I investigate. I would say, when did it start? What can't you do? What can you do? What makes it feel worse? Do you remember what you were doing when this started? So it just like a detective, just
muscles. Tell me if I'm wrong, but it really comes down to muscles needing to be in balance. Yes. No.
It's a matter. I wish it was that simple of an explanation because sometimes it is coming from the brain.
Yeah.
And sometimes everything.
Well, of course, everything comes from our brain, but
the body might just be protecting that shoulder.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's not getting a signal from the brain to contract to give you that range of motion.
Yeah.
So it's a matter of going through. Looking for asymmetry in your body. Okay. I know what you're coming in for.
Measuring.
I'm going through some ranges of motion and see, and then that kind of tells me what the joint position.
You really are a detective. When you think about it, the one word that I think of that pops into my mind when I think of you, even though this isn't it's just the only thing, but it's like kinesiology.
Yes.
Like how really our joints and our muscles and things work together,
right.
And where there may be deficits, areas that are very kind of like weak or need to be strengthened, or other areas may be too strong.
So mechanics and kinesiology and really history or overuse. I'm looking for whether whether it's a surgery and there's other overuse stuff going on because of compensations, or you've been doing one repetitive movement. Just lately more than you even thought you were doing. Be it any part of the body. Or you changed your shoes, or you put inserts in, you name it. So I'm really looking for everything, the whole picture.
That's why I like the word detective,
definitely.
Because you really are a detective. And we all know that, unfortunately, healthcare, you go see a doctor, they don't get time to even be a detective,
No, they don't have the time,
They do not have that time.
Right.
And,
because
you've done, let me just say this, schooling and training-wise, you have years invested in your training and your schooling.
This is
certified
years, many years.
Yeah.
And it never stops.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Well, that's great. Because I know you've been a great help to Julie.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Before she was bionic.
Yeah,
and even since we were, after her bionicness.
Well, just even in the hallway before we started, I asking Julie, how she's doing. And so it's even going down to, helping her with her sleep position so that she takes a strain off the shoulder and then getting in a comfortable position for her knees so that she can sleep the way she loves to sleep. Yeah. But looking at everything, not just saying,
the whole picture.
Right, because somebody else might say, well, just take this knee over. Well, no, because we have to count for the hips.
Yeah.